I just want to take a minute to address some comments that were left on the Crisis of Liberalism Cannibalization video. A lot of people said that this was fourth position analysis. Well, I'm sorry, but that's absolutely nonsense. Liberal democracy is a thing, and it is in crisis. Just because it's very obvious to everyone who's honest that there is a crisis does not mean that it's a fourth positionist ideology. There's a reason why Francis Fukuyama, who once famously declared the end of history, now admits that there's a tremendous fracture right now, that he's even admitted that he's wrong. You know, this is not the permanent liberal democracy that he thought there was going to be. Frankly, I think that's absolutely foolish. No system lasts forever. There's always going to be an evolution, if not a degeneration, of something. And that is one of the points that I did harp on during that piece that was written by my friend. And by the way, him and I are going to have a larger in-depth discussion about that. We're going to record it and upload it to YouTube, so expect a lot more on that particular situation. It is not fourth positionist to simply acknowledge that there is a crisis within liberal democracy. Even people who support liberal democracy acknowledge that. They know there's something wrong. They know there's a great social fracture going on. They can see that the divide in it, that, you know, that it has to turn on itself to find a great enemy, that liberals are starting to turn towards the extreme in SJWs. The conservatives are starting to turn into the extreme of the alt-right. The existing problems that there are within a liberal democracy, at least within the United States, are causing to create the extremes in the two ends of liberal democracy, each pointing to the other and calling them the problem, and they're the ones trying to censor everybody. When in truth, all that's really happening is that the system is falling apart. Socially, the United States is fracturing. Perhaps not to the degree that it did during the civil rights struggle, but something along those lines, possibly even bigger, could be coming in the very near future. Liberal democracy relies on a very kind of centralist viewpoint. It cannot handle that kind of dissent. There has to be, they see, a balance between the two. Generally, what is ever the desires of the capitalist class. And as that gap between the rich and the poor gets bigger in the United States, as that fracture grows, there's going to be more antagonisms, and people are going to turn to greater degrees of the ideologies that they always hold. Liberals to SJWs, conservatives to alt-right. So, in conclusion, simply acknowledging that there's a problem within something does not make someone third or fourth positionist. This is just simply nonsense. A problem within social democracy is a problem. It's either there or it's not. And this is not dependent upon someone's viewpoint or not. To point out that the Soviet Union was sabotaged is an objective fact. It is not a theory that is held by one position or another. This does not make someone pro-capitalism or anti-capitalism. It's just an actual truth. So I just wanted to clear that up, because a lot of people were getting this kind of impression that it was like a fourth or third positionist analysis, when it's not. The fracturing of liberal democracy is very much a fact. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.